Welcome to Columbus in the Shoe. The 1-3 Purdue Boilermakers travel to the Shoe to take on the undefeated Buckeyes. We have four-star prospect Nick Rogers in the building today. He could be a nice addition to our secondary next year. First quarter action, Buckeyes driving. DH7 hits Austin Mack on the slant for a gain of 15. Then Haskins drives back. He scrambles out to his left and hits Jalen Gill on the sideline for a gain of 21. A few plays later, Haskins hits Victor in the end zone from 5 yards out. Buckeyes strike first. But here come the Boilermakers. Weger takes the handoff up the middle for a gain of 16 in the first. Later drive, Sidler drops back. He hits Weger wide open. He picks up 10, first and goal Boilermakers. Next play, Sidler drops back. He has all the time in the world to throw, and he hits Franklin from 12 yards out in the end zone. We are knotted up at 7 apiece. Ohio State's offense takes over. Haskins goes option right. He gets a few blocks. He bounces it to the outside and is finally taken down after a 24-yard pickup. Then Haskins tries to go deep to Victor, but is picked off by Blackman, and he brings it back out to the 30-yard line. Purdue comes out running. Sindler keeps the option left and is tackled after picking up 12 yards. A few plays later, Sindler goes option right. This time sheds a tackle and picks up 12 more. Then Tario Fuller Jr. caps off the drive with a 3-yard touchdown run. Buckeyes down early 14-7. Ohio State looks to answer. Haskins hits Victor on the outside for a gain of 22 in the first. A few plays later, Weber goes up the gut and picks up 12, first and goal Ohio State. Weber would punch it in from a yard out. We're knotted up at 14 apiece. Buckeyes get the ball back, and it's a scary moment for Ohio State. Haskins drops back. He scrambles to his right and gets popped. He goes down hard. He would have to be helped off the field. Back up, Emory Jones comes in, and he hands off to Mike Weber. He's running over the safety. Check out that hit, and he picks up 18 yards. Then Weber takes the handoff again, puts a move on the safety and gains 12 more. A few plays later, 2-5 is still running hard. He bounces off a defender and gets down to the goal line. He would punch it in from a yard out. Buckeyes up 21-14. Next Purdue possession, they come out throwing. Sidler drops back. He lobs it to the outside and is picked off by Kendall Sheffield. He gets tripped up. He could have had a pick six, but the no-fly zone strikes again, and Demario McCall would make them pay for it. He takes a sweep right. He turns on the Jets. Demario McCall to the outside, to the house from 30 yards out. Buckeyes up 28-14. The defense turns it up. Bosa reads the option and blows up Siller, forcing another Purdue punt. Buckeyes driving. Haskins drops back, and he hits Victor, who gets popped for a gain of 11. Way to hold on to that ball. Later, Haskins goes back to the air. This time he's connected with KJ Hill for 10 yards. A few plays later, Haskins drops back again. He throws an off-balance pass to Jalen Gill for a gain of 9 yards. Buckeyes would cap off the drive with this Haskins-Victor connection from 12 yards out. Buckeyes go into the half up 35-14. Ohio State would get the ball to start the third quarter. Haskins drops back. He hits Austin Mack on the curl. Check out the spin move. And ladies and gentlemen, he is gone. 68 yards to the house. He spammed that circle button to get this move off. Buckeyes up big. Purdue forced a punt. McCall is back deep. He starts left. He cuts it back right, and he's got a lot of green in front of him. He tries to cut it back inside, but is finally pushed out after a return of 54 yards. A few plays later, Haskins drops back. He can't find anybody, so he scrambles out to his left, and he's able to pick up 9. Haskins and Victor would connect in the end zone for the third time. Ohio State blowing this game wide open. The Silver Bullets force another Purdue punt, and Weber goes up the gut again, runs over a safety, and he gains 19 yards. Later the drive, Haskins drops back. He hits Jalen Harris on the drag for 15. He gets down to the goal line, first and goal Buckeyes. Then 2-5 would punch it in again, this time for his third touchdown of the game. 56-14 Ohio State. Backups in now for Ohio State, and Emory Jones is showing off his arm. He connects with McCall, this time for a gain of 23 yards. Then freshman Brian Snead gets his first touchdown as a Buckeye. Ohio State breaks 60. Purdue forced a punt again. McCall is back deep. He starts right. He makes a nice cut to the left. He gets the corner. He cuts it back inside, then tries to bounce it outside and is brought down after 29 more yards. Then Demario McCall puts the icing on the cake. He takes the sweep right, sets up his blocks, and he is gone. 34 yards to the house for his second touchdown on the day. Ohio State would put up 70, winning in a laugher 70-21. DH7 had the big game we were looking for, 17 of 28 for 242 yards and 4 touchdowns. Mike Weber carried the rock 17 times for 126 yards and 3 scores. Demario McCall goes off again, 83 yards and 2 touchdowns on the ground, another 22 yards receiving, plus 150 punt return yards. Ben Victor had 5 catches, 3 of them were touchdowns. Not pictured, Jalen Gill led the team with catches with 6. Austin Mack also chipped in with 96 yards receiving and a score. In the second half, the defense stepped up in a big way. Wes May finished the game with 9 tackles. John Cooper had the lone sack, and Kendall Sheffield had the only pick. Another dominating performance by Ohio State. We have a bye week, then a matchup with Bowling Green. In the next video, the .the Eye podcast, we'll dig into the recruiting class and look ahead to the matchup with BG. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're brand new, and follow your boy on IG and Twitter is @BigCGotGame. We'll check you out in the next video. Have a great day. 2 fingers in the air. Peace.